Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Enemy Intensity, and with the Paws of Atlanta, Georgia, serenading us with blue blood, I proudly welcome you to Colossal Championship Wrestling Conquer Atlanta. We have an action-packed 10-match card for you here tonight. Congrats on the first cleaver, welcome in Lils. Let's throw it down to the ringside area for our first match. Fresh look, fresh theme, fresh arena, camera crew showing off what the arena's looking like here at the ground level. CCW Conquer Atlanta. I've been looking forward to this, I hope you've been as well. We're starting off with the Assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, flying contest is a ladder match. Introducing the competitors first. Currently stood at the top of the aisle, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 253 pounds. He is the Assassin. Pierce Purge. 253 pounds, but 253 pounds that know how to move. It's one of our more high-flying competitors in Colossal Championship Wrestling. He can also be seen in a myriad of other companies. Likes to chase championships, collect gold no matter where he goes. And this ladder match could lead to a golden opportunity, but there are 6 definitive championship matches happening here tonight. One of which is a chaotic affair, as the ATWE Hardcore Championship will be defended in a 30-person light tube deathmatch gauntlet eliminator. We will, due to the constraints of the game, actually have to do the randomizer out of the game. I've got a wheel, has 60 names on it, the name of the 60 individuals who at the moment are just sat on the sidelines or waiting backstage, hoping for a shot to be on the Conquer Atlanta card. The Assassin Pierce Purge, the first arrival here. You can see he wants everyone to bask in his greatness at the moment. We're once again utilizing the abandoned Money in the Bank contract that went unused, to be generous, by Q-Man of the True Men Show, but never mind, that's season 2 relics. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his woman, currently down now fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, representing the Cole. He is the Captain Jack Lazara. We're in a slightly different attire tonight, and I think he's got a fresh cut for the competition here in Atlanta. And he is bringing out a lot more personality than we usually do tonight. The captain's call has been answered by Pierce Purge. We're going to see 2 of our most agile fighters looking to unhook a briefcase from the top of the ladder, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot of high-flying action before we get there. You can see it, Jet Lazara is ready. A super kick straight out the gate. And there it is, Springboard Moonsault. They're starting off as they mean to go. And Atlanta is going wild, as ever. Oh, went to go for the fireman's carry, but no, Jet Lazara fighting out of it. Oh, big punch, stunning the captain. Of course, the size difference certainly in Purge's favour. He now goes to the top of the red corner. Double foot stomp. We are starting off violent. That stomp to the face, and we have ladders aplenty to set up at ringside already, and we've got many more stashed under the ring. As well as Lazar picks up the ladder that Pierce Birch threw in the ring, and that was a bit of a trap there by the assassin, but doesn't matter because springboard, oh my god, gets cut down. Oh, stomps the wrist and standing Phoenix splash. And for now, the ladder being left to the wayside as Jet Lazar are going to start to pick apart the knee here of Pierce Birch. If he knee gets taken down, you can't climb the ladder importantly for this match, but you also can't hit a lot of the offense that both of these men are known for, as Jet Lazar running snapmare neck twist and dove through the ropes to try and spear Pierce Birch, but the assassin slid back into the ring before we could see it connect. Now snapmare off the ropes, running in, drop kick to the back of their head, right on the air. Now Lazar seeing the second ladder we had set up at ringside. Pierce Birch going under the ring to get a third out. A lot of hardware underneath that ring for all the festivities tonight. Of course, we've got the ladder match we're currently watching. We've got the previously mentioned 30-person gauntlet eliminator with all of the light troops in the world stashed under a ring for it. But we also have a few other implements, because the triple threat contest that sees all Season 2's World Heavyweight Champions fighting one another, that match is no disqualification, so we could very well see a lot more hardware coming into play as the Pele kick from Pierce Birch, and Pierce taking his perch atop the ladder, trying to pull down the Money in the Ring briefcase that's up there, and rolled away from the knee strike, but gets caught the kick to midsection. The unhook Tiger bomb. Tiger driving 97 onto the ladder. Pierce Birch in a considerable amount of pain. Now the captain climbs, and the captain trying to grab the briefcase, but someone in production is playing around with the height. They don't want this to end just yet. Pierce Birch pulling down Lazar. Front flip, just was looking to catch him with the neck breaker, I think. Sent into the ladder. Now Birch laid out inside the ring as Captain Lazar gets another ladder, the fourth to be introduced into this contest, folks. Sends it into the ring. Pierce was trying to be cheeky and go after the briefcase. Punch. Rolls away. Throws him. Then springboard moonsault. Just throws Lazar onto a ladder and moonsaults him. Now going to climb the one that's set up center of the ring. Kip up there by Lazar, not wanting to see this match end just yet. Springboard DDT tornado variety. And I don't think Lazar is finished. Up to the second rope, he's gonna fly. Frog splash, no. Birch moves off the ropes. Oh god, the power here, and this is the size difference. 128 pounds getting manhandled there by the 253 of Birch. Now we're devolving into a brawl here. Forearm, punch, Lariat just maintaining that wrist control, and a lariat, ducks Birch, and Rip caught into that single leg drop kick, but both men are down. Clutching at his face is Birch, as Lazar now rolling away from the assassin. The captain is gonna climb, but Birch is stirring as well. Zeke going to join him on the other side. No, he's gonna start forearming him in the thigh, pulling him down, lands just about on his feet. Kick caught midsection, double underhook. Oh god, DDT, butterfly. DDT put him down. Lazar, and there's ladder number 5. A little bit of ladder in his life. Ladder number 5. Oh god, no, no, here comes the power again, 253 pounds. Oh god, F10! F10 by Pierce Perch, the assassin, now looking for the killing blow from the top rope. Well, from the top of the ladder, I should say. He could unhook the briefcase there, but he knows what the people are going to say. A stop from the top! The crowd knows it here in Atlanta. Shouting, this is awesome. He repositions the ladder. Looking to win now. But Jet Lazara is inhuman. He's back on his feet. He pushes the ladder over. Drop kicks. Virtue. Uh-oh. Revenge. Oh, my lord. Lazara now going to the top. Uh-oh. This is bad news for Perch. In amongst the ladders. Lazara. Oh, God. He just dove onto the ladders. Perch got out the way. Springboard. Inverted DDT to Scorpion. Death drop off the springboard. And now. Uh-oh. The captain needs to move. Head blade to the back of the head. His face bouncing off the ladder that was on the ground. But Perch, he wants to set up a ladder in the center of the ring. But, oh god, biting the captain's fingers. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Oh, this crowd in Atlanta telling Perch to break his fingers. And I think he's about to listen to what the crowd wants. Irish whip. Oh, goozles him by the throat. Power slam. Perch not finished dealing out damage to Lazara. No. Cup. This crowd are bloodthirsty. They're chanting one more time, but the cop killer has put down a captain, and the assassin is gonna get that briefcase. But no, again, Lazara just getting up. Does not matter how much offense you level at the captain, he will fly. And number 6, ladder-wise, I believe. We take a quick detour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carter! 6 ladders so far. There is at least 2 more underneath that ring, so we could get up to 8 out at the same time. But off the ropes. Roll through. Suck it! And Pierce sitting to the ladder in the center of the ring. Is he going to climb? Yes, he is. But look at just how labored a climb it is. These two have taken a lot out of each other. And Lazara's going to take a bit more. Oh, God. Was looking for something. Oh, God. Arch KO. Arch KO. Dragon Sleeper. Trying to put the captain out. I think the captain might be asleep now. Put the captain mostly to sleep and now climbing to unhook. But no, the captain gets up. He's getting back up. Hold down again. Oh, what a knee, but... Oh? Wait, excuse you? Hello? Caleb Adams security not quite up to the task, because here is someone from the crowd's just decided to show up. Oh god, someone interfering on behalf of the assassin. Someone else from the League of Assassins has shown up and is helping Pierce Perch. What in the name of shenanigans is this? Went for the captain's code. German suplex, and you can see Pierce Perch, the grin on his face, pointing at his man. As, God, Lazara getting driven down. The fisherman driver, and Here's Perch just yelling. Oh no, he's going to go for a forward roll, but... Uh-oh. Handspring! Kick to the back of the head, the execution and kick. Two ladders set up on the outside the ring, one inside the ring. Get Lazara starting to climb to his feet. Missile drop kick right at the top. Security's managed to get that fan out of there. Well, I assume to be a fan who just jumped in. You thought the concrete in Auckland was dangerous. Now we're here in Atlanta and the Georgians are here for Captain's Code. Captain's Code. Pierce Perch is down. The Captain's Code has put the assassin down in the corner. He's busted open. He's bleeding as Pierce Perch. The captain. Oh God, his head. Back to that ladder on the ground. And ladder number 7 is here. Pierce Perch bleeding from where the Captain's Code connected. Springboard. No. Ho, ho, ho. I think he is looking for a poison run off the springboard, folks. The only thing that saved Pierce Perch was the ladder he was holding, and oh God, thrown into the ladder on the outside. And from the top, oh, spiral tap. 7 ladders in play, 1 interfering fan, and now the captain looking to put this one to bed. Climbing up, rung by rung. The arduous journey to the top of the ladder to try and unhook the briefcase. Get his hands on it, but oh, ladder pushed over. He lands on the one on the ground. You can see the abrasions, the welts, they're forming on both men's bodies. The back of Pierce Perch is wrecked. The torso and back of the captain is in a very similar position. Human flesh is not meant to collide with steel, and the assassin has unhooked the briefcase. That is the end of our first contest here tonight, folks. Dear Lord, these two are beaten, battered, bruised, and that is how we kick off Conquer Atlanta. With Pierce Perch putting the captain down for the moment. Of course, the captain is currently number 1 contenders alongside Azrael Black for the World Class Tag Team Championship. If Pierce Perch were to find a tag partner, I'm sure there's an argument to be made that he could go after tag titles if the Cole win them. That's his 10th match here in CCW. That is a victory for him as well. Pierce Perch holding aloft the proof that he is a winner here tonight. We return to Blue Blood in the background. If it were to actually... yeah, we'll do that for now. But our next contest, tag team offense. So we see La Salud pairing off against the Benny Bros. And now we look towards the next contest here in Atlanta. Well, the ladders have been cleared out, and a pair of bastards are about to arrive. And I'm not talking about the pumpkins. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first. Currently making their way down, now winging tonight at a total combined weight of 399 pounds. Fighting out of the red corner, Jacques Marie, Fred Fulgor, La Salud. The bastards are here. And well, we saw the damage that they pulled off at the last conquer in a ladder match, that fatal 4-way tag bout, eventually won by your current world-class tag team champions, the ones that won that ladder match to earn a shot at the gold. It has worked out for Mariana Gomez and Trina Garcia. Let's see if tag team competition will work out here tonight for La Salud, and perhaps catapult one of these two teams towards the tag titles. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 429 pounds. Danny and Eddie Benny, the Benny Bros. Workhorse Pumpkin, the Wildcard Pumpkin. Workhorse is, of course, Eddie, whilst Danny is the wildcard in the back of screen with the grey overcoat. This is sure to be a violent and potentially disturbing contest. The bastards seem to be the sort that want to carve their way through their opponents, perhaps more literally this time than usual. I've not seen an ounce of fear in the eyes of the pumpkins. The Benny Bros are here for a fight. And after this tag team contest has concluded, we will be going and seeing a 30-person light tube deathmatch gauntlet eliminated. Referee Earl David is thanking his lucky stars he's officiating this contest and not the next one. Oh, big forearm. As Fred Fulgor starts it off for La Salud, whilst Danny starts it off for the Benny Bros, and from one neutral corner to the other. Oh, big European style uppercut. Pulls him out the corner, and now German, no, waist lift, and just some gamesmanship here, and a slap to the back of the gourd, into the bin, ref count, 1. La Salud not adverse to getting in your head and of just humiliating you with some basic wrestling is what is going to get in your head, then they will oblige. Yes, the ref says their tag was made. Here comes Jacques Marie, double back body drop to Danny Benny, and his older brother on the apron just having to watch his young wildcard get just choked there by Jacques Marie, who is a nasty piece of work. Oh, climbing to the top rope. Marie gonna fly. Oh god, King Kong knee drop to the face. Dear Lord, ref there to count 1, 2. Kicked out by Danny Benny, but that was very last second. If he hadn't kicked out, I don't think that Eddie Benny was making it to break the pin. And to be fair, that King Kong knee drop is quite the devastating maneuver, and it's proven there, because just barely shrugging his shoulder off the mat. Danny just getting his wherewithal and finding his brother to tag. But Fred Fulgor cutting him off before he can even get underway. Capture. Suplex. Exploder style suplex. And even though Danny's no longer a legal participant, Red Fulgor don't care, will get sent into the ropes though. How dare you go after my young brother like that? Deadlift gut wrench, rolls through, maintaining the gut wrench and looking for another suplex, perhaps. Yeah, a second one. Red Fulgor has felt a gut wrench or two in the past, courtesy of Henry Allen, who we'll see later on tonight, but off the ropes. Oh, kitchen sink. In the last match, we saw everything but the kitchen sink thrown at one another. Now we've seen the kitchen sink. There's a drop kick. And Jacques Marie tagged in and legal once more for La Salud. As he got in mind for the pumpkin workhorse. Oh, big suplex. Or suplex, if you will. Into the pin now, leg hooked. Trying to be cheeky here. Doesn't even get a 1 count. And off the ropes. Back elbow. Right across the lips, really. Making Eddie just really eat the brunt of that move. And oh god, knee just driven into the back of his head. And now I think from the second rope, we can't necessarily see what he's got in mind because Danny's in the way. But from the second rope, here comes Jacques Marie. Grabs him with the double axe handle. And now he's like, yeah, come on, Danny, come on, bring it, bring it. And, Danny Benny was ready to bring it. He was screaming a war cry, and he got his head almost taken off with that lariat. Jacques Marie is, oh my lord, he is playing with the emotions of the youngest competitor in this one. Off the ropes now. Elbow dropped across the sternum. Into the pin, ref has to count 1 and broken by Eddie Benny, who perhaps the wise decision there, saving his younger brother. Jacques Marie though not going to let up in his assault. Get to the midsection, double axe handle, lariat to the back of the head, and just flattens Danny Benny, and then tags in Red Fulgor. Oh, but kept up into the insecurity. Was getting dragged to his feet, but he turned it around on Fred. And now, in the blue corner, tagging his older brother in. What do the Benny Bros have in mind here? Double back elbow. Oh! Front flip senton fist drop combination. Went to knock Jacques Marie off the apron. And oh, he's a war veteran. He's just called out a hit on Eddie Benny. And Red Fulgor. T-bone. Oh, small package driver. The small package driver into the pin. Broken immediately by Danny Benny, but Red Fulgor and Jacques Marie starting to get a bit pissy, to be frank, about the way these pumpkins are fighting back. They were expecting an easy victory, but no. Marie taken down Eddie Benny, but he's not finished with that. He's gonna put him down for good. No, Eddie Benny fighting him off. He sets danger in the water. Lariat pulls back by his wrist. Lariat again. Gonna go for a third. Good defense game by Eddie Benny. Saves him from whatever it was that Marie was looking to finish him with. And tagging out. Danny legal kick to the side of the head. And now Lariat gonna follow the footsteps of his older brother. Lariat again. Stepping over, maintain that wrist control for a third time. Yeah. Bit more of a sedate pace than Eddie's ones, but no less impactful. Now, Benny Bros looking for some tag work here. Both raising their knee in the corner and then double suplex. Jacques Marie tried to roll to escape, but Danny Benny saw it coming. Halts the punch attempt. Marie bouncing the gourd off the apron and looking at Danny. Eddie rolls back in the ring as well. Oh god. Headbutt to the wrist. Or to the hand, and the hand turned inside out. That impact down the wrist and forearm. Oof. The left hand of Jacques Marty maybe taken out. Kick out at 2 there by Jacques Marty, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hit anything with that left hand no more. Oh god, EMP! EMP followed with another flurry of strikes. And biting the left hand. Oh lord. The left hand of Jacques Marty could be dealt with, and now. Oh no. Tombstone! Tombstone pile driver. Red Bull got there to break it, but Jacques Marty. That they are. You gotta love the creativity that some people have when they make their stuff. Oh god, tag out, here comes Danny. Uh-oh. Being held in place of Jacques Marty for the Van Terminator. That coast-to-coast drop kick from one corner to the other, but Jacques Marty just, using his right hand. You see, he's not using the left, he's using just the right. And you can see the grimace on his face as he does the double axe handle. And he has to make the tag. Use the right hand, the left mostly decommissioned for the moment, but stop Danny before he could hit whatever he was going for. Oh, catch and sink thrown again by Fred Fulgor into the center of the ring. He's dragging Danny. Just trying to wear and tear. You drag someone across the ground, it hurts their back, and all cravat collects. Loading him over. Oh, catch his leg, dragon, screw you, says Danny in. Or Danny Benny. Red Fulgor, Evan to try and escape, but I don't think he can because the power slam running variant. Danny tags, here comes Eddie. Ran straight into the waiting arms of Eddie, and now off the ropes. Toss and slam, leg hot deep. That could be it. 1, 2, kick out. Kick out at 2 by Jacques Marty. Was there to break the pin as well, and now Eddie Benny taking his eyes off the prize, rolling through cartwheel. Saves him. He was looking for more than one, and Jacques Marty saved by Fred Fulgor, who just eats at Deska's forearm. Just barely pulling himself to his feet in the corner. Needs to recover, but not going to be let to do so. What a kick from Danny Benny, and he's not finished. Another big boot this time. Perched in the corner, looking. Fireman's carry. Shiganoshi. That wasn't enough. Looking for the finishing blow. Arrow. Explosion. 1, 2, 3. His feet were on the ropes. He pulled them away from the ropes before the count started, so that he was perfectly in the bounds of the ring. And the Benny Bros managing to put down La Salou here. And quite the turnaround, because Danny Benny in particular was this here. We thought this was the end. The kick out was the most, barely rolled the shoulder off the mat. You could see just there, and La Salou did not let up much. Ladies and gentlemen, that does mean we are about to head into what is going to be a chaotic affair, to say the very goddamn least, because there will be 30 people in this next match, 29 challenges for Matt Styles and his good old his ACWE Hardcore Championship. The Creator Arch has sanctioned this match. Matt Styles is not happy about the stipulation, but, well, tough luck, bud. So we get our last look at the Benny Bros. We're gonna look away now, over to here. We're gonna let the random wheel decide. Let me just pull up the wheel on my screen. We can see 60 names are on this spin. We need 29 other competitors. Just going to try and... You're going to be able to hear the game sounds as I try and set this up behind us, but... Oh lord. Gauntlet Eliminator. 30 entrants. Good luck Minoru Takayama for officiating this one. Because it's pin, submission, or knockout. No rope breaks. 30-second intervals of entrance. And every single weapon is going to be a light tube. Going through setting up in the game. As we get ready to find out the challenges for the man on the left of your screen right now, folks. Matt Styles is about to face an uphill battle, and he is entering at a random position just like everyone else. The only rules for people that aren't included is you can't already be on the show in a match. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us find out who the first challenger of 29 is going to be. We're spinning the wheel, this is live. Oh god. Well, isn't that something? The very first challenger is going to be his tag team partner in Section 103. Prince Aqua is joining this match. Number 2 is going to be from the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, VJ. His first attire. Oh, the Grim Reaper is next to join Heraldry. Coming in, I'm writing down the list. I'm updating the names on the list, like, of the spreadsheet. I don't know if it's showing the changes live because I'm not hitting enter every time, but I'm updating the cell that has the competitors. From the premiere, it is Vin. So far, an even amount of challenges from ATWE and CCW. And, ladies and gentlemen, debuting here tonight, it will be representing the Yardie Boys, Shamar Gordon. Welcome in, by the way, Snap. How you doing? Oh, hello, Destin's Buckwheat. Me. Attire 2, please. I'm hoping that it remembers what attires I've put people in. Especially for Buckwheat, because I want him wearing his proper attire, not his other one. Slick Silver, your next competitor. The Hollywood Hitman. Let's see who is next. Ooh, we'll be seeing her later on tonight as she accompanies her stablemates to their tag title match, but we could be seeing a triple champ situation in Las Panteras as Rachel Romero has been drawn. I've already lost count of how many people we have. Ooh, this is a good one. Shiesty on his face. It is Deshaun Walker of Hells and Dreams. Currently a part of the World Trios Tournament, fighting in the Blue League. And uh-oh, we have got a chance for sibling fighting right now, because Pearl is joining her brother Buckwheat in this one. Oh, I've already seen one Canadian assassin out for the Canadian sweet assassin Cameron Payne. Welcome in then. We are doing the live draw for the 30 participants by the 29 other challenges in the in this hardcore championship match. Couldn't tell you how many we have so far. I will let you know once we've found all 29. Yeah! Looks like we've got the giant spinning wheel for next person. ATWE World Heavyweight Champion, Andy A-List. Both himself and Vin here in this match. So we could see the Premier fighting each other, and ladies and gentlemen, making his CCW Season 3 debut, Reza Matsumoto. This is the second debut. And for those that hear me go on about it, the ATWE NXT Mon Night Triple Threat that you can find on this Twitch channel in the highlights section, it is Crimson Psycho, rest in peace, versus Tamura Dorgon versus Reza Matsumoto. And oh dear lord, this match has just gotten a lot more dangerous as Taze is now here. Dear lord. Well, we've still got room in this match as we continue randomizing. We'll go until we have 29 challenges, 30 competitors, and Ace Valor by a mere pixel has managed to make his way in. Is he going to reclaim what was his? Of course, he's tied with Sotelo for 4 defenses of the ATWE Hardcore Championship in its current iteration. The self-professed Black Jesus, your next participant. Representing Bruise Patrol, it's Sonya Cruz. Still got room for another person. That could be the case. 2 times champ may very well be on the horizon, but we could also see a brand new champion, Joshua Damien, of the Belfast Skull Crushers, being added in now. And we've still got room. This is going to be taking a little while. And for those that are just tuning in, you are hearing in the background Blue Blood by the Whores, who are a local band here in Atlanta. And joining us from Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, a second competitor, it's John Ewing. And the other half of the tag team component of the Yardy Boys also making his debut is Javel Payne. And yep, still got room. Damn. We are going to eventually hit 30 competitors in this match, and it's going to. Nasir Al Jalal. The other half of Bruise Patrol, Andrea Steele, joining the field. Dear Lord, this. We've got so many people on our wheel here. Morgan Justice, the next competitor confirmed. Yeah, we started with 60 people on this wheel. We'll be left with 31 at the end, and they'll just have to stay in the back and watch. One half of the number one contenders for the ATWE World Tag Team Champion, Simo White of the Battleflies, is the next competitor. Oh, here we go with the Tiger of Kyoto. And I feel like they've rigged this wheel, because all 3 eligible members of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade have made their way into this match. Of course, the 4th member, their leader, was ineligible to be on this wheel because he is in your main event, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship against Veronica Showtime. He pinned her on the Go Home show in that 8-person tag. And hello, here's a former ATWE Hardcore Champion, Mr. Amazing, looking to become a 2-time champ as well. Jaden Torres sneaking in. I feel like we must be approaching the end very soon, because I've got a very full looking cell. And Buckwheat is going to be joined by his stablemate, Paulo Jr. Let's see. Oh, damn. Well, his brother and his sister have made it in as well, so why not make this an entire family reunion? Cletus, the final participant to be added. And then just so y'all can see, here is the entire field of challengers and the champion. Matt Styles in the top left. As you can also clearly see, every single participant will be entering at a random interval. There is no decision making by me about the entry order. The challenges were all randomized. The positions they will be entering in were all randomized. Let us make this for the championship. Matt Styles, good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 30-person elimination gauntlet light tube deathmatch. 2 superstars will start inside the ring. Every 30 seconds, another superstar will enter. Elimination can only occur by pinfall, submission, or knockout. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the ATWE Hardcore Champion. Exactly. We're starting off with Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, unless someone else is coming out to that same music. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first, the man who drew number 1. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Weighing in tonight at 255 pounds. He is the Puerto Rican Gladiator, VJ. It's not 30 men, it's 30 competitors, because we've got women amongst it as well. Earl and Morgan Justice and the halves of Bruise Patrol. I believe we've got Cameron Payne too. Oh goddamn. 30 competitors. Only one will walk away with the ATWE Hardcore Championship though. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the competitor who drew number 2, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing tonight at 228 pounds, representing section 103, Prince Aqua. And well, Prince Aqua, he's saying that the A on the stage stands for him. He started off last year not so great over in ATWE. Himself and Senogen Yayoi both weren't able. Oh, and I'm getting word we do have the ATWE CEO backstage, and he has just knocked on the office of CCW management, and they've passed the message along. If Matt Styles can walk out as champion, a successful retention, he will get an ATWE World Championship match on ATWE Live number 23, as well as still being the champ. Of course, the ATWE World Champion is in this match himself. And the A-list snuck his way in, but yeah, Prince Aqua is the tag partner. Now let's see. Championship has been handed over to Minoru Takayama by Matt Styles before the match began, because he knows this is what it's on the line. 30 seconds, we will see the third competitor, and that will just keep happening every 30 seconds. Oh, machine gun punch ducked by Prince Aqua. Oh, atomic drop, but ducking out the way of that machine gun punch may have proved to be the difference between him winning or losing this one. Sling Blade! The Gladiator getting picked off by Prince Aqua. Of course, these two both have a marathon ahead of them if they wish to become the Hardcore Champion. There are 8 light tubes at any given time underneath. Now, entrant number 2 making her way, Sonia Cruz has arrived. Yep, and Prince Aqua looking under the ring for the first light tube. And Sonia Cruz was the target. You could tell she saw him out in the corner of her eye, and Scorpion Death Drop. Lariat to the back of the head, landing on top of the light tube, and VJ's grabbed it. The Gladiator gets waist locked though. Back drop. Yes. Oh, another light tube being bought out by Sonia Cruz. Entrant number 4 is Buckwheat. And the light tube break. Oh my god. Went to tie his shoes. He should have done that in the backs. And Prince Aqua looking for revenge. It was Hank Allen that got him counted out. And granted, Hank Allen's about the only person from Destin that's not competing tonight. And as such isn't in this one, but Buckwheat should have tied his shoes in the back, and everyone's just fighting on the outside. Whoever gets the most eliminations will be joining Zach in the Revolution Championship match at Bloodsport, CCW competitors included, so keep an eye on it. I may have to watch back this match to keep a track, but VJ, 1, kick out, Heraldry out now at number 5. Okay, I'm going to springboard moonsault, but Buckwheat rolled out the way. This is a lot of implications for ATWE in the near future. Oh, gut wrench, suplex. Mind a pinfall submission, knockout. Pearl's out here. She's going to be gunning straight for her brother. Big match needs big implications. Oh god, that is beautiful. 1, kick out. Light tube tried to throw it at Pearl. She just calmly walked past. Dear Lord, under the ring, we've got another light tube out and jab to the face. Oh god. This is chaos. I love it. Machine gun punch. Yet to see the first elimination as entry number 7 is due to make their way down the aisle in 3, 2, 1. Here comes Cameron Payne. Off the ropes, VJ. Arm drag. Oh, Pearl going after her brother. That is unsurprising. Oh, dropping heraldry though. That maybe springboard moonsault. Oh, he thought he rolled out the way, but not far enough out of the reach of Pearl. And Prince Aqua hung out to dry on the top rope. Light tube in the hands of Pearl. Into the ring she goes, but oh god, Prince Aqua gets caught. Super kick to the neck by a Destin member. Oh, springboard. GTS, German suplex. DDT, here comes. Razor Matsumoto. Powerbomb by Heraldry. Headbutt. Dear Lord, kick, forearm, chop. Forearm again. Punch, chop block to the knee, jamming up the knee, but the discus lariat into the pin. Pearl trying to eliminate the heraldry here. 1, 2, kick out. Double kick out by both heraldry and Buckwheat. We're both getting pinned at the same time. Razor Matsumoto, a veteran of the channel, has not been seen for a few years, but he is back. There's not been a 2-time champion yet. There are 14 champions in the lineage of this hardcore championship. Nobody's defended it more than 4 times, so Tello and Ace both sharing that record currently. Ace Valor, one of the various former hardcore champions in this match, looking to become 2-time champion. And this is the first time it's ever been defended against 29 challengers. So Matt Styles setting a record and looking to earn a ATWE World Championship as well as retaining what is his. Minoru Takayama was down on the ground, but he's back to his feet and machine gun punch putting down Prince Aqua and perhaps eliminating him. 1, kick out. Oh, throwing on the outside. Sonia Cruz just threw a light tube long ways. Oh god, poison right into your sister, Buckwheat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Razor Matsumoto cuts him down. Oh god. Light tube to the midsection of heraldry. Buckwheat, the country Resu killer, does not care about familial bonds, it would seem. Drop kick. In the ring. 1, 2. Kick out by Buckwheat. And of course, since we have 8 competitors involved right now, we cannot fit. Well, Atlanta has told us we're not allowed to have more than 8 competitors in the ring. Their sports commission. Oh god, another That's a standing slice bread number 2, but another light tube busted open someone's face. 1, 2, 3. Prince Aqua with the first elimination. Heraldry has been eliminated. Sorry, Grim Reaper, but it's not your night. You are not going to be the hardcore champ. But Section 103 gets the first elimination. And I'm starting up a eliminations counter. Prince Aqua with 1. Prince Aqua's out as well. He's not going to get more than that. Pearl joining him at 1. So Pearl currently the leader with the most chance of winning a Revolution Championship shot. Oh god. Oh, punch, kick. Back elbow, Razor Matsumoto apparently temporarily aligning with Destin's Buckwheat to take it to Pearl, and Prince Aqua and Heraldry making a long walk back up that aisle. F5, down goes Pearl, perhaps out goes Pearl. 1, kick out. Oh, big neck breaker to Buckwheat into the pin by Cruz. She's looking to eliminate him here. 1, 2, 3. Buckwheat has been eliminated. Let's hope that we don't have 29 people all get 1 elimination then, eh? Oh dear lord. Otherwise it'll be a 30-person match for just the entirety. If that happens, I can record it on my save offline and then send you the footage, just to be fair, but but Buckwheat is gone. I need to find him on my list here to end elimination. Your next entry is Cletus. Well, his brother has been eliminated, his sister is here. All 3 members of that family are out and about, and it was Sonia Cruz, I believe, who eliminated Buckwheat. So Sonia and Pearl both 1 apiece. Oh, Cletus trying to eliminate Sonia here. Kick out. Oh, super kick to the arm. Ace Valor is here. The leader of the newly reformed Valor Club. The entire group had a great night on the last ATWE Live, winning their match in the Trios division, that Blue League tournament match. And then individually himself and Junvia Tatuya managing to win their respective Bloodsport matches. Double foot stomp to Ace Valor. Trouble in Paradise. Teresa Matsumoto now turns his attention to Cameron Payne. Here comes Paulo Jr. Oh, what a knee. Oh, God. Ace Valor getting drop kicked. On the inside to ring, Pearl taking it to Cletus. Oh, at least it's not as violent as she was being, or was, with Buckwheat. But her and Cletus both respecting the fact. Okay, VJ has been eliminated, but 2 eliminations now for Pearl. She's in the lead. And now going after her brother again. Pearl with 2. Sonia with 1. Hung out to dry. Roll through. Stunner! Stunner to Ace. Oh my. Moonsault on the apron to Razor Matsumoto. Cameron Payne putting down Paulo Jr. in the corner. Sonia Cruz trying to choke out Pearl. Pearl currently the participant that will join Zach inside Revolution Championship match to determine a new champion. Of course, Joseph Anarchy has cashed in his shot. Vacated the Revolution Championship, will be challenging Tyler Walker at Bloodsport for the Intercontinental Championship over in ATWE. This is, it's a beautiful disaster. I love it. We've seen 4 eliminations thus far, and neck breaker from the top rope. Leaders must have seen that Poison Runner is going to eliminate his sister. 1, 2, 3. If there was going to be eliminations in the family, I would not have picked it to be Cletus getting rid of Pearl. Oh, that was not the brother I would have thought would try and eliminate her, but Pearl pulled out of this match by Cletus. And here comes John Ewing. Cut off immediately by Cletus, who was escorting his sister to the back, making sure she was alright, but immediately. Oh my lord, he's telling the fans in the front row to suck it. Oh my lord, Cletus. What are you on? He's challenged for this Hardcore Championship a few times before, but redliner by Paulo Jr. That breaker by Cameron Payne and Reza Matsumoto joining the three on the outside. Cameron Payne telling someone else to come in. Reza Matsumoto joining her. Cletus too. Sends Matsumoto into the corner. On the outside. Code red. Yeah, Buckwheat took it one thing too fast. Springboard forearm to the back of the head. Oh, God. Now, German, no. Escapes and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 competitors in the ring. Here comes an 8th to fill it up. Of course, the Atlanta Commission does not want us. The Sports Commission here does not want concrete exposed at ringside and does not want more than 8 competitors. And I believe Deshaun Walker making his way down to the ring. Cameron Payne is being eliminated. Ace Valor picking up his first fall. Sonya, Ace, and Cletus all with one fall. And since we have someone on 2 points, Sonya trying to join on 2, 1, 2, broken up. I think Reza Matsumoto just saved it. Powerbomb, but Reza Matsumoto just saved Ace Valor. Is Reza trying to audition for the Valor Club? 3, he saved Ace Valor and got eliminated. Selfless act there by Reza Matsumoto for Ace Valor. What the? But Deshaun picking up the victory. An elimination, I should say. Oh, God. Trust me, you want that Chaos Gremlin to come out as late as possible. Because the longer this match goes, the later they arrive. If Simo White comes out the very last, have a good rest of your... have a good shift. Hope you have fun. And, oh, God, Faymaker on the outside onto the steel steps. But yeah, if Simo White comes out by the end, he is more likely to win this one. Super kick to the back of the head for Deshaun. Head to the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cletus eliminates Deshaun Walker. Joins his sister on 2 points. And I believe that is one half of the Yardy Boys, or at least 1/3 perhaps. Ace Val has been eliminated. Sonya joins the Country Siblings at 2. It's only herself. Yeah, here's Javel Payne, but it's only herself who has an elimination currently in this match. Or still alive in this match. She's the only one with... Oh, herself and Cletus. Excuse me, I thought he was gone. Cletus up to 3 now. And Paulo Jr. has been eliminated, I believe. That was Paulo Jr., yeah. Here's Mr. Amazing Jane Torres, another of these former hardcore champs who wants to become a 2-time champ, become the inaugural, well, not the inaugural, excuse me, the first 2-time champion of the hardcore division of ATWE. Kick to the midsection. Oh, God, kitchen sink. And Jamal Payne biting the fingers. Cletus at the moment stands to be the only person to join Zach in the Revolution Championship match at Bloodsport. So if Sonia Cruz can get another fall, she'll join. And here is Simo White of the Battleflies. I have no clue how many people have entered. I've lost count on that front, but I am keeping count of the elimination track. And Sonia Cruz with Jamal Payne up and putting Jamal Payne down. Looking for her third elimination. Is she going to join Cletus on 3 points? 1, 2, 3. Yes, she is. Sonia and Cletus on 3. Nobody else in the ring. On any. Here comes Nasir Al-Jalal now. Matt Styles is loving that he's not come out yet, and I've probably jinxed him. He'll probably come out next because of me saying that, but crowd chanting, this is awesome, and I am inclined to agree. Sonia Cruz looking to eliminate Cletus, not just from this match, but also from the Revolution Championship match. If she can eliminate him here. That fireman's carry neck breaker into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Cletus has been eliminated. Sonia Cruz 4 eliminations. But Sonia Cruz eliminated herself now. And by John Ewing. John Ewing is on 1. The world champion of ATW is in. John Ewing on 1. Nasir Al-Jalal cut off the ATW world champ. Perhaps trying to make a mark here. Of course, we know that if Matt Styles can retain, he gets to challenge Andy for the World Championship. Oh, John Ewing with Simo White. Small package. 1, 2, 3. Simo White's eliminated. Here comes the other half of Bruce Patrol. Andrea Steele. Oh, Lariat taking her head off. Oh, God. Ewing with the suplex, rolling through. And then backdrop driver. John Ewing getting revenge, really, because he did get put into a neck brace by Simo White, now eliminating him from a championship match. John Ewing, revenge, a dish served, best served cold, and that was cold and calculated how he eliminated Simo White. But as I was saying before, if Matt Styles isn't able to retain, but whoever eliminates Andy Aylis, if he doesn't win, is surely putting himself into title contention over an ATWE. Morgan Justice here now. Oh, class! Down goes Andy. Nasir Al-Jalal trying to rocket himself to the main event of ATWE. And he's done so. Andy Aylis has been eliminated. Nasir Al-Jalal getting perhaps the single most important pinfall of his career to date. Oh, here comes Slick Silver. Hollywood Hitman gets caught with a machine gun punch. Jane Torres 2. Kick out by Justice. Drop kick, no. Off the ropes, Jane Torres turns Nasir Al-Jalal inside out. Slick Silver with John Ewing. No, John Ewing with Slick Silver. Other way. 1, One. Kicked out eventually, just back and forth, those roll-ups. They're jostling the momentum back and forth, and Bobby Black is here. Black Jesus has arrived. Snapmare and drop kick to Steele's face. Andrea Steele. Oh god, forearm taken down to Sear. And then just ground and pound. That's a clash. And I think Mr. Amazing just super kicked Slick Silver in the dick. Apparently he's wearing a cup though. Good idea. Big power slam there by Silver in the ring. Oh god. This chaos. And okay, he's grabbing stairs. I thought there was an extra competitor just laying down on the near side that I didn't know of, but Bobby Black has grabbed him. And here comes Severus Crowley of the Black Chapel and of LDI Limited. We'll be seeing 3 of his compatriots from Logan Drake Industries Limited later on tonight. Well, actually, it might be... No, not directly after this match, but the match following the one following this one. John Ewing with the move to Jan Torres, looking for another elimination. 2, 3. John Ewing on 3 eliminations now, and bye-bye Mr. Amazing. Hey, Lord. Kick out at 2 by Nasir. Springboard, drop kick to knee. Oh, backdrop driver, John Ewing. Wow, it's about to say on good form to perhaps join the championship ranks here. Well, in ATWE, over in ATWE, I should say, because this is the ATWE Hardcore Championship online. This 30-person gauntlet light tube deathmatch eliminator. Pin, submission, or just getting knocked out is how you get eliminated, but we're in the depths of this match now. I know that we still have JC Cruz of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade to join us. We've still got the current reigning and defending ATWE Hardcore Champion himself, Matt Styles, yet to arrive, and he's thanked his lucky stars for that, because if he can retain here, then he gets to challenge Andy the A-List for his World Championship on the next AWE Live. Uh-oh, Anaconda Vice by John Ewing. If he eliminates Morgan Justice here, he'll tie Cletus, and Morgan Justice eliminated Andy the A-List with a potential challenger arriving here. Yeah, both John Ewing and Sonia Cruz are on 4. Leg drop. Which pin is happening here? 1, kick out. And 2, kick out. Right now, John Ewing and Sonia Cruz, who... Oh, that's the tag partner of Cruz, but those two both have 4 eliminations. John Ewing needs to beat it if he doesn't want to have to deal with Cruz in that match alongside Zach for the Revolution Championship at Bloodsport, but frankly, I'm hoping that they both... John Ewing, I kind of want you to lose now and get eliminated. Severus Crowley being pinned by the Hardcore Champ. Kick out. Springboard. Because I want to see as many CCW competitors representing the company in that Revolution Championship match. 1, 2, 3. Slick Silver has eliminated Andrea Steele, excuse me. Just quickly update her win-loss record too. I have been updating the eliminated people's win-loss records as they go. Severus Crowley with a nasty kick to Nasir Al-Jalal, and then the steps dropped on Nasir's hand. Uh-oh. Crowley. Inverted suplex. Turned around. Colossal! Down goes Crowley, perhaps out goes Crowley. 1, 2, kick out. Who's next to join us in Atlanta? Oh god, Shamar Gordon has arrived. Springboard moonsault by the champ. Pin on Slick Silver. 1, 2, 3. Slick Silver has been eliminated. As has Cyrus Crowley. Unfortunate for the both of them, but it is kind of the way things go here. Drop kick to the back of Shamar Gordon's head. Dear Lord. Oh, spear on the outside. Matt Styles looking for the stumbling on Shamar Gordon as the next competitor comes out. Ryoma is here, and Styles. Flash. Blown over into Ben, center of the ring. Ref down in 1, 2. Kick out by Shamar. Damn, resilience on display here, and we'll see if Shamar Gordon and Ryoma come to blows, because the White Tiger of Kyoto has come into quite the feud. Oh, sit out with their compatriot, their nation mate in Wesley Reed. 2, 3. Nasir Al-Jalal has eliminated Shamar Gordon. Nice of you to come, I guess. But Nasir Al-Jalal is now on to eliminations. Oh, Cutter, no. Uh-oh, I forgot Taze was here. Oh dear Lord, Taze is here. Well, good luck. We've still got JC Cruz to come out. We've still got, looking through the list, Rachel Romero, Joshua Damien. Yeah, we've got 3 more entries. Joshua Damien, JC Cruz, and Rachel Romero, the final competitors to come out. Already got 6 at ringside, so whoever gets the number 30 spot is going to be very lucky. There's the aforementioned JC Cruz. Oh, sent on. Nasir going to be gone. 1, 2. Kick out by Nasir Al-Jalal. Now, if I'm John Ewing, I'm asking JC Cruz to let me eliminate you so I can guarantee my spot. Oh, steps to his teammate, goddamn. Now to Bobby Black again. Throws down steps. Yeah, I'm asking JC Cruz, hey, let me eliminate you real quick. Oh, roll up by Matt Styles. Kick out. Of course, those two will come to blows properly later. Both Styles and Taze part of the World Trios Tournament in the Blue League. And I think the handshake agreement occurred. JC Cruz eliminated. John Ewing now on 5 eliminations. Yeah, increase your own odds of winning and bringing gold back to the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. The little handshake agreement between those two. JC Cruz, that's his first loss here in CCW. And it was I lay down for my stablemate. Selfless act there for the betterment of the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. John Ewing could go on to win this match still, and he could go on to win the HWE Revolution Championship thanks to JC Cruz just then. Oh God. 1, 2. Kick out by Bobby Black. Styles clash. Ryoma may be out. 1, 2, 3. He is. Matt Styles joining the set on 2 points. Oh, spinning back fist. Okay, so including Joshua Damien, who's yet to come out, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7 people left. Excuse me. I didn't see Bobby Black. He was hiding under the apron. Uh-oh. John Ewing. Oh, Taze about to be eliminated. Perhaps 1. John Ewing trying to eliminate the champion. 1, 2. Kick out by Styles. This is our final entry, I do believe. Yeah, that's number 30. Joshua Damien, the final entrant. So one of these competitors will be the hardcore champion. Oh God, right onto the steps. Into the Anaconda Vice. Rachel Romero could be gone because she just got her head dropped onto the steel steps. No, she doesn't tap. It's relinquished the hold. After the champion goes John Ewing. One. Kick out. Oh, John Ewing, if he can get another fall, near enough guarantees that he is going into the Revolution Championship match. He needs 2 more to guarantee it, or to see Matt Styles and Nasser Al-Jalal eliminated. The referee has been wiped out, but if someone gets knocked out, the timekeeper will ring the bell. Oh, and announce them eliminated anyway. Oh. Capture suplex. John Ewing get caught by Joshua Damon. Of course, BSK and the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade have been at one another's throats all season long here in CCW. Taze and Matt Styles, both part of the World Trade Tournament. Spear to Nasser Al-Jalal. And Nora Takayama stirring. And oh God, down goes Rachel Romero. Bobby Black looking to eliminate her. 1, 2, 3. Bobby Black joining Nasser and Styles on 2 points. And bye-bye, Rachel Romero. Hopefully for you, that's not a sign of things to come for your tag partners or your stablemates later on tonight. A lax handle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors remaining. Currently, oh God, down goes Taze. Bobby Black gonna try and eliminate the biggest threat. 1, 2, 3. Taze has been eliminated. Bobby's on 3. 5 competitors remaining. 4 eliminations remaining. John Ewing is desperate to see himself get at least another fall to try and just guarantee that he doesn't get unseated. Oh my lord. Final 5. This here is about where a hardcore championship match usually would start, with like 5 or 6 competitors, maybe 8 if we're feeling generous, but we've gone through 25. We're in the final 5 of the 30 now. Matt Styles has done well to, got a favourable draw, yes, but he's done well to stick with it this long. John Ewing now taking it to Bobby Black. He needs another elimination. Oh! Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. The Anaconda Vice. Bobby Black has been eliminated. Oh my lord. Oh, Sling Blade. And with that elimination, John Ewing has guaranteed his place in the finals or at the Revolution Championship match. Matt Styles doesn't tap. Joshua Damien taps. John Ewing has confirmed now that he's the only person that will be there. Nasser Al-Jalal, Matt Styles, both with 2 eliminations apiece, but uh-oh. 1, 2, 3. Matt Styles, unfortunately for you, eliminated. As is Joshua Damien. Oh my lord. John Ewing with 7 eliminations. Nasser Al-Jalal with 2. And I might have actually preemptively jumped the gun a bit there with you, Joshua Damon. Excuse me. You seem to still be in this match unless you are leaving. We'll find out in a second. John Ewing coming to fight you, so no, he's still in the match. That is my bad. Matt Styles and Hayes got eliminated, but not yet. Joshua Damien sweeps the leg though of Nasser Al-Jalal, and oh god, nasty move there by John Ewing off the ropes. Kata! And if he can eliminate Nasser Al-Jalal right here, this is a guarantee that it's going to be CCW. Oh, kick out at 1 by the sole ATWE representative here in this ATWE match. Of course, this is for the ATWE Hardcore Championship. This 30-person light tube gauntlet is chaos incarnate. Brainbuster on the outside, and Damien and Ewing, their respective stables, hate each other's guts. But this might be bigger than individual stables at the moment. This might be CCW versus ATWE for a second. But no, Joshua Damien. Oh. Here comes Nasser. Oh, turned around. Colossal! Down goes Damien. 1, 2, 3. Joshua Damien now has been eliminated. It's either going to be Nasser Al-Jalal or John Ewing that walks out as your ATWE Hardcore Champion. Neck breaker. Ewing's been in here for a while, a very long time. He's managed to amass 7 eliminations, I believe. Nasser's only on 4. Final 2, Ben. Final 2. Nasser was the one to eliminate Matt Styles. And he also eliminated Andy the A-List. And one would have to wonder, that's pinning the world champion of ATWE in an ATWE match of sorts earn him a shot, or at least a chance to have an eliminator match? You wonder. But now John Ewing is also 7 eliminations deep now. He is the most eliminations, so he will be going into the ATWE Revolution Championship match against Zach at Bloodsport. But will he be going in having won this match or having been eliminated here? Elbow drop. Nasser Al-Jalal is your new ATWE Hardcore Champion. First ever victory here in CCW. And sorry to you, Matt Styles, but the luck of the draw not in your favor. Nasser Al-Jalal picking up singles gold here. And dear Lord, was that just an absolute war. But the runner-up in this match, bear in mind, keep it in the top of your head, John Ewing got 7 eliminations and as such will be entering the Revolution Championship match at ATWE Bloodsport, representing both CCW and the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade. Now we go on to a triple threat contest. Minoru Takayama did bloody well to officiate that one. So well, to be fair. And now let me get first up. Should be retired 61-year-old, but we came out of retirement, 61-year-old Henry Allen, a former CCW World Heavyweight Champion in Season 2, as is this man, the inaugural CCW World Heavyweight Champion in Season 2. And then the final World Heavyweight Champion in Season 2, Joseph Anarchy. Clash of the World Heavyweight Champions of Season 2. And perhaps, depending on how the main event goes, this might have title implications. We all just need to catch our breath after that last one. Absolute chaotic affair. This is not likely to be any less violent because No disqualification in this one. There are weapons under the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the following contest. Here's a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, climbing his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 226 pounds, representing Destin. He is the French gut wrench machine, Henry Allen. And dear Lord came out of retirement very recently, put down the anomaly on the go home show, so he's got momentum behind him. He's the world heavyweight champion for a reason. It took 16 tables to just tear him away from both in-ring competition and the world heavyweight championship. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, currently making his way down the aisle, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, representing Direction X. He is the Devil, John Hunter. Dear Lord. I'm still just coming to terms with how violent that last match was. And actually, Ben, whilst you're here and able to hear, I've got good news. I've figured out a way to get access to the other the other three four-person tag entrances, stables. And I will be tomorrow, and for me going through and setting it up for this save, but I'll tell you how you can do it via DMs for Universe Mode for Destin Stagnation if you like. Because I figured out a way to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third and final competitor, currently makes his way down now, fighting out of the neutral corner, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, Colossal Anarchy. The first ever two-time champion, I believe, in CCW. Well, at least first two-time CCW World Champion, certainly this season. And I actually, you know what? No, that's a... I'll try to find Anarchy. I lie, he's not a two-time champion. He's only a one-time champ. My mistake, my apologies. I thought he was a multiple-time world champ, but no. That is only Blake. Blake is the first two-time world heavyweight champion, first three-time First Blood champion. Dear Lord, Blake loves to set a record, does he not? Of course, we'll be seeing Blake Bishop defending the First Blood Championship against Arch inside the scrap trap, just because we don't want Caleb Adams or May interfering. It was Caleb Adams removing a turnbuckle pad. That was the decisive moment of that match, and super kick by Anarchy to Henry Allen, leaving off, picking up where they last left off. Violence. And again, same to be said about Hunter and Allen. Sean Hunter, Joseph Anarchy, I don't think they have actually collided before. As I get hiccups now. I'm gonna have a look through the records and looking at things here. I don't believe that, yeah. This may be a first time collision between Sean Hunter and Henry Allen. Oh no, Sean Hunter and Joseph Anarchy, excuse me. Henry Allen did, of course, dethrone Sean Hunter to become the CCW World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah. And I don't know if you caught it. You'll be in and out, but it's dead at work and you have to clean. But the 4-person entrances, the 2 different Bloodline ones and American Maids one, I figured out how we can use them. And that includes the new universe mode, so I'll show you how in DMs later, but I figured out how to do it. Because I like to figure out how the game works, and yeah. Yep. Okay, now Sean Hunter lost a 8-man war that involved Joseph Anarchy. Lost a 6-man match that was won by Martina Ramirez that involved Anarchy. Yeah, okay, so they've been in multi-person matches before twice. One was a 6-man that was won by neither of them, a single fall to a finish. So they haven't. I don't know for sure if Joseph Anarchy eliminated Hunter off the top of my head. So Joseph Anarchy has won a match with Sean Hunter in it. They've both lost a match with each other in it as well. And figure 4 being cinched in here on Anarchy. He's freed himself. Oh, bell clap. Right to the ears. Ha. Capture suplex springboard. Kick to the face. And somehow, someway, this is not a piss break, but this is the come down in momentum after that giant 30-person elimination match. Henry Allen. Oh god, Henry Allen's found you. Anarchy. Oh dear lord. Just into the midsection. 1. Kicked out by Anarchy because he's tough. Former Revolution champion. Cashing it in. 40. Well, 2-time Revolution champion. Actually cashing it in though. 40. Opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Tyler Walker, and rumor has it that Fred Gondrel did not take his loss well. He claims his shoulder was off the mat, and that his feet were in the ropes, as in Tyler Walker's feet were in the ropes. During that pin at the end, Tyler Walker escaping the sleeper hold and going into a pin, springboard moonsault. Henry Allen has his bone to pick here with Joseph Anarchy. And now just awful. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is the man that retired him, put him through 16 tables in his last match 5 years ago. Oh. Into pin 1. Broken up, kicked out, both at the same time. And again, oh, he was looking to sweep the leg, but he's not as agile as he once was. And standing slice spread number 2. The Devil now with the Anarchist puts him down into on the vice. But Henry Allen's not going to let that happen. Lariat to the back of the head. And, I thought for a second that Henry was going to grab that table. He did put Joseph Anarchy through 3 tables in that table loser. Oh! I think he's trying to wipe out Sean Hunter. Oh god. Slaps it out. Slaps you out the hands of Anarchy. Hits the gut wrench powerbomb. Revenge. 1, 2, 3. And as I said, that light tube on the outside smashed over the head of Sean Hunter to make sure he wouldn't interfere, but yeah, Henry Allen pulled out that table. You could tell he had plans for Joseph Anarchy with it, but put Hunter down on the outside. And then slapped you out of the hands of Joseph Anarchy, then hit the gut wrench powerbomb. Revenge has been had for Henry Allen. Into A gut-wrench powerbomb. Fridge gut-wrench machine on a roll. Henry Allen picking up the victory here. Dear Lord. Not necessarily how unexpected that to go. The devil a non-factor in this one. Of course, both Anarchy and Hunter are due to be in championship competition at ATWE Bloodsport, but Henry Allen trying to prove that he should be in championship competition himself here in CCW by putting down the other two world heavyweight champions from season 2. Now we move on to a trios contest. Smash Barnett, Jared Wolf, and Jamie Shepherd of Logan Drake Industries Limited sit here to go up against the removal squad. Jared Wolf, obviously, well, we'd announced this match before Titans number 24. Jared Wolf proceeded to hold the open challenge on Titans episode 24, and he was answered by Eric Daniels, who was looking to make some momentum, try and get an easy win, air quotes, before the pay-per-view, but it did not go the way Eric Daniels was hoping. Jared Wolf picking up the victory in Auckland, but now we're here in Atlanta, and it's trios competition time. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a trios bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, Conor making their way down now, fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Logan Drake. Weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 727 pounds. The team of Jared Wolf, Jamie Shepherd, and the Mad King, Smash Barnett, Logan Drake Industries Limited. And that weight actually might be wrong. Need to come through and get all of their weights. There's 327 pounds on Smash Barnett. 300 pounds on Jamie Shepherd. And there's 219 on Jared Wolf. That's 846 pounds. That was with Logan Drake's weight, not Jamie Shepherd's. I thought that might not be the quite right weight. There we go. £846. They've got the size advantage, but do they have the chemistry? Do they have the teamwork to put down one of the most united fronts in all of ATWE history, the removal squad, on their way? Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, climbing away down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 692 pounds. The team of Adam Rodway, Anthony Gatto, and Eric Daniels, the removal squad. Now the referee is Earl David, so it is entirely possible that Logan Drake is going to slide something into the ring, and that our bald-headed ref is going to not appreciate it and just drop it straight back out of the ring onto his face. It's happened about 2 or 3 times now. But to be fair, it's always been when Logan Drake was on the right side of the ring. Like, at the... yeah, to his left now, but on that side of the ring. Tonight, he is in the red corner, not the blue corner this time. Granted, like, from the camera's point of view, it's about the same side, but it's at the top. So we could see something different here. We could see a change of heart from Earl David. But we could also see Logan Drake just not slide a weapon into the ring. Punches to start us off here. Trying, oh my god, dropping the Mad King. And now off the ropes, using the copycat. Oh my lord, this springboard. This is not what you would expect with the Mad King. I mean, this is King versus King here. And Broadway won the King of the Ring tournament in years past over in ATWE before the inception of CCW. The Mad King being put on the back foot here. Knee lift with the knee brace, and referee is letting it happen. Up to the top rope. And Broadway looking to fly. Elbow to the small of the back. Here comes Anthony Gatto now. This is not how you would expect it to start. From the apron, looking perhaps to fly. Springboard, drop kick. And Logan Drake calling smash to tag. Here comes Jamie Shepherd, all hail. And the Mad King, and Logan Drake sliding Hugh into the ring. Look at that, he's hiding behind Jared Wolf. He's like, nah, you ain't getting me today, you ain't getting me today. Referee though, look at that. Logan Drake held up the fist. And, David thought better of sliding it. There it is, one. Kick out. There was no tactical advantage. There never is to Logan Drake sliding in weapons. Because his boys ignore it all the time. And oh god, headbutt. Down goes Gato. Into the corner. Tagging in, smash Barnett. We've yet to really see a proper team, like tag team display of just Shepherd and Barnett. And I suspect that the Mad King and the one who hails, Jamie Shepherd, would do quite well. They are a pair of bruisers. Just absolute brick shithouses, powerhouses. But not afraid to throw around their weight. But if you are Smash Barnett, you are hoping at some point in the future you get your hands on one Angus Wyatt. Springboard, oh god, didn't connect quite the way he was hoping to that time round. Because you know for a fact that Smash Barnett, the back of his head, is processing the fact that he got dropped for a 20-foot cell into the ring and then defeated by Angus Wyatt. The wolf has been let loose. The attack dog of Logan Drake Industries Limited. The very persistent fighter. And God, I really do just like these three as a trio. It's a good trio. He's got a good pair of trios, does Logan Drake. Of course, the original recruiting of the Black Chapel occurred. Oh God. 1, 2, kick out. The original recruiting, as I was saying, of the Black Chapel occurred during a last blood match for the First Blood Championship that Ghostman would eventually win. But Jared Wolf got eliminated relatively early, kick out by Adam Rodway. Logan Drake decided not to go backstage. He sidled over to Black Chapel, Cyrus Crowley and Onyx, and started up a dialogue there. Siffy inside the ring tapped out. Ghostman twice with the Scorpion Deathlock and into the small package driver. Wolf could steal it here. 1, 2, kick out. But, Anthony Gatto was worried. Kip up. Collar elbow. Oh, off the ropes. Wolf gets sent. But yeah, Sippy tapped out. Ghostman twice. And Ghostman was a bit worried that perhaps it was not going to work out well. So wound up having Ghostman and Smash Barnett teaming up against the Nation to try and determine if Siffy could get a shot at the title. The Nation won that match. It was a handicap in their favor, but Ghostman and the rest of Black Chapel liked the dealings of Logan Drake enough that they're like, you know what, we're going to join LDI Limited. likes his vision and his willingness to get dirty and put together a group of just nasty, mean men. Of course, Adam Rodway, former tag champ here in CCW alongside Anthony Gato, a two-time, perhaps? No, not two-time, excuse me. He should have been a two-time if you ask him. Oh God! Off the ropes, the springboard into Guri, into the pin. 1, 2. Broken up at the last second there by Jamie Shepherd. Ooh, tried the super kick, but Shepherd got out the way. Oh God, up. And look at this. Jared Wolf calling Smash to tag him in, and oh no, no, oh God, no. His hand was under the ropes before the count started, but oh, with the knee brace. Oh, unfortunate. Yep. That is not what Jared Wolf wanted. Just got caught with that brutal claymore with the knee brace. Oh. That is mighty unfortunate there for LDI Limited that happened. They had a good start, or at least a decent middle, because the start, Adam Rodway was bringing it to Smash Barnett, and this here I thought was it, but Adam Rodway managed to dig deep and escape the pin. And then you saw Smash Barnett off of this springboard. They were desperate. Wasn't that springboard in particular, but tags out to Smash Barnett and just caught immediately. And if he'd grabbed the ropes, or if Logan Drake had pulled his hand underneath the rope, I'm sure the ref would have noticed it. But in any case, the Removal Squad picking up a victory here, and momentum back in the blue team's favor. It may not be championship challenge for them tonight, but that's still one of the winningest, or two of the winningest stars here in CCW, Gato and Rodway. Now we continue onwards. We'll get the music in our background because we mentioned it before, but ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to head on into the next set of championship matches. This time, however, there is going to be no more non-title contests. It's time to see. Well, we're listening to Blue Blood. We're not going to be seeing Blue Blood tonight, but we certainly are going to be seeing blood. Arch, rematch clause, Blake Bishop looking to defend, fight off his challenger. Will he give in? Will he bleed? We're going to be inside a scrap trap. And let's throw it down to the ring announcer for the introductions of the match. Atlanta, the following contest is a first blood match to be held inside the scrap trap, and it is for the CCW First Blood Championship. First Blood Championship on the line here. Here comes the challenger, the former champion. He was on 4 defenses, tied the record of Blake Bishop, and looked to break it against the man who set it at his expense back in Season 2. However, Caleb Adams removed the red turnbuckle pad. And as such, when Blake Bishop delivered a snake eyes on that exposed steel bar, Arch was, well, there was nothing he could do about it. Exposed steel, it's a ring, that turnbuckle. That's why we have the pads on it, is it helps keep those ropes there. It's a high tension cable, those ropes, and they need something strong to keep them in place, and unfortunately for Arch, it bit. And he was busted open. Now we await the arrival here, the hometown hero of Blake Bishop. We are in his hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The A in Blake stands for Atlanta. At least that's what he was saying to the media as we were on the way to this pay-per-view. But his opponent was trying to argue that the A on the stage stands for Arch. We're in Arch Atlanta now, baby. He's looking out amongst his hometown. They seem a bit lukewarm in response to his returning here, but he is a champion and he's looking to win this match and retain his gold here in his hometown. But let's get to the introductions now. First, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first. To my right, the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds. Well, they call him the Natural. He is the Creator, Arch. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner. He hails from Atlanta, Georgia. Your current reigning and defending CCW First Blood Champion, Blake Bishop. Here we go. First Blood Championship being handed now to your referee, Minoru Takayama. And well, going to see how this one unfolds. Arch is wearing his First Blood gear again. They're both looking down around themselves. They recognize just how dangerous the structure out inside. The scrap trap thread line at the start. A soft by natural springboard leg drop. Trying to bust open Blake as quick as possible. Of course, those that, well, most people here know the history of the First Blood Championship now, but it was brought about in Season 2 of CCW as a joke at Blake Bishop's expense. Because every single match that year, Blake Bishop would bleed. And it was such a just recurring theme that we thought would take the piss out of him and make a championship that's about not bleeding. We put him into the first match and, well, the bastard went and won the damn thing and retained it 4 more times after winning it, defended it 4 more times successfully, including against the Natural Arch. That's how he set the record. That still stands today as most defenses tied with the Natural now. And damn, Arch punching him and just waits for the return. He wanted this to become a brawl, but he may have picked the wrong slugger to do this against. Oh my lord. Slaps, no punch. Chop. Uppercut. And Blake's head bounced. The back of his head bounced off the bottom turnbuckle, and now, oh god. The running knee. Kick caught into the inside the leg now. Fireman's carry. What does Arch have in mind? Oh god, almost a Michigan driver there. Now, uh-oh. He's calling for something dangerous here. Up to the second rope. Target acquired. And the double axe hand almost crowned him. Punching him now. Up to the top rope now, calling Blake up. Of course. Oh, caught out the sky. Power slam. Stomps the face, of course. Blake Bishop, the first and only two-time CW World Heavyweight Champion. Blake Bishop, a former King of the Ring, won the ATW/CCW King of the Ring. He is prolific inside the Elimination Chamber and is a winner of the First Blood Championship 3 times now. Got his leg swept out from underneath him though, so Blake is nobody to mess with. Punch, forearm blocked, and he did well in the tag title contendership match on the last ATW Live because everybody else in that match knew that he was the First Blood Champion, so they were gunning to try and bust him open. Yeah, he managed to stay unbled even if he did not win the match. Of course, the Battleflies emerged victorious on ATWE programming, but from the corner, springboard punch, drop kick. Arch with the lariat, no, ducks it. Oh God, almost a cave-in. Now top rope, moonsault, no. Arch moved out the way. Off the ropes, oh God, into the scrap trap face first. That could be dangerous. Of course, we're apparently sponsored by Big Tetanus, who we go to for the scrap trap and our Hell in the Cell structure. Uh-oh, Fireman's carry position. GTH! Not finished though, here's the natural. He's not going to be finished until one of these men are bleeding, and oh, what a Uranagi! Springboard, moonsault. This is just big move after big move as both men try and wear the other out so that they can try and draw blood, but blood can happen at any time, as we saw last time out. Another big moonsault by the natural. This man is, I think, trying to get enough space from the blue corner. Oh God, pop up into the arch KO. He was looking for something from a corner, but now that pop up arch KO calling Blake back to his feet. He wants to bust open the First Blood Champion, but not from the top. Sweeps the leg out from underneath him. And uh-oh. What's he got in mind here? Grab the hold of his head. Off the ropes. Oh. And then a springboard leg drop for good measure. No respect being given to Blake. And oh my lord. Lifted him up to a kneeling position. Made him kneel before the creator. And then just ran at him with that knee in front of his family, in front of his friends, the hometown. And he did not hear the execution point at the end with that leg drop off the springboard before just pointing his fingers at him in a gun shape. Damn. And you, First Blood Champion. Congratulations, Arch, on regaining that First Blood Championship. I'm just, wow, we've seen all of his defenses. He was respectful of his opponents at the end. He checked on El Jaguar Dorado before celebrating. He gave the ring up to another competitor, or he just slid away the second that there was blood. He was typically respectful, but this time it really stuck in his craw that Blake ruined his chase for the most defenses of this championship. He's going to have to start anew. But I'm sure he won't complain about being champion again here in CC Dub. Off with his head. The king is dead. The creator reigns. Let's see if he can do another monumental run this time. He has, well, defeated now every single First Blood champion of Season 3 again in First Blood matches. This time a scrap trap up around them, and now we move on to our next competition. A standard singles bout, the first standard singles bout of the night, the first of two, where there will be disqualifications. I'm trying to think. This is only our second match that actually does have, no, third match that does have disqualifications, the other being the tag and trios contest that we've already seen. Referee Earl David will be officiating this one. And let us see who is going to be the challenger coming down the aisle, the Anomaly, with some special pay-per-view gear, going up against Angus Wyatt. Let's make sure the title match bit is on, and he'll be accompanied not by the entirety of Destin, but only by the French gut wrench machine, Henry Allen. Let's see how this one goes. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall, and it is for the CCW Openweight Championship. Oh my lord. Perhaps the A hanging on the stage stands for Anomaly. He's busting out new gear here tonight. Sliding into the ring, a determined sprint. I am... Oh, that's... damn, Ben, damn. And Angus making us wait for his arrival. He Anomaly came to the ring as quick as he could. Now he's being forced to just idle. But here is the CCW Openweight Champion. French gut wrench machine in a suit behind. Beautiful return. He was originally on the top rope. He called Blake to his feet, then hopped down, put him back down. Oh no, he didn't call Blake to his feet. He went up to the top rope, hopped down, lifted Blake to his knees, ran off the ropes and starched him with that knee, then springboard leg drop just to put salt in the wound. The crowd, a very mild response here to the ambiguous Savage. They do not like him, but he doesn't care because he is the Openweight Champion, and he's unhooked the belt. He's looking at it, and even if he loses here, he did defeat Paulo Jr. in an Openweight Championship match, so he does have a rematch clause. Excuse me, easy for me to say. He does have a rematch clause for that championship if the Anomaly can do what only one other has done before and beat him for that Openweight Championship. Yeah, he's nodding at the crowd like, yeah, that's right, I'm your champion. Really straining the open-weight nature of that championship. He is the largest competitor here in CCW, an astonishing 369 pounds, but in mind that, ladies and gentlemen, all I got it has been announced already, so let me introduce now the competitors first. To my right, the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing tonight at 245 pounds. We don't know what he is. We don't know where he's from. All we know is that he is the Anomaly. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion. Right out of the blue corner, being accompanied to the ring by Henry Allen, weighing in tonight at 369 pounds, representing Destin, is the current reigning and defending CCW Openweight Champion, the ambiguous Savage, Angus Wyatt. Your referee, Earl David. Veronica Showtime, much like Angus, coming into this pay-per-view with a rematch clause in case of emergency. She'll be hoping that she won't need it, as will Angus Wyatt about his own, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to get the fights to going. And kicked in midsection, gut wrench immediately. The gut wrench, just stretching the Anomaly in half. Chop, punch, turn them around, and a double axe handle to the back, but Angus, drop kick, oh lord. That man left his feet. We all felt that shadow looming across us. Oh lord. Climbing's carried now by Wyatt. Into the neutral corner, no, hangs him out to dry on the top rope though. Now, just a headbutt to the crotch. Referee electing to use his discretion to not disqualify Angus there, but I suppose Angus doesn't care if he got disqualified because he gets disqualified if he retains his championship. That doesn't matter to Angus. Wouldn't count as a successful defense, obviously, but there'd be a retention. Now the side headlock punch to the mask. We are on the outside, and Angus could get a count-out victory if he so desires. The Anomaly needs to get back to his feet and back into the ring, because that's the only way he wins it, is inside the ring. Angus has the champion's advantage. And, is he going to elect to use it? No, he throws Anomaly back into the ring. The crowd applauding that. And hello, Barbie. One. Henry sliding the barbed wire baseball bat into the ring. And come on, Barbie, let's go party. That's what Henry Allen wants. Earl David respects Henry Allen enough to not throw it in his face. One. One big submission attempt here. Look at the rope. Are you going to reach out? Are you going to grab it? Asks Angus. No, he's going to fight free of his own accord. The Anomaly forearm to the face of Wyatt, but okay, he's apologizing because Angus just absorbed it like no other, and oh lord, just throwing him across the ring. What a deal. I think his face bouncing off the bottom rope as well. The Anomaly gets into the ropes. Pop up. Come on. Ambiguous savagery. 1, 2. Kick out. Oh my lord. Hip up though by the Anomaly. Punch. Shoved away. Lariat. He teetered, but he still stood up. Kicked in midsection. Broken. Reality. Ultimate half of the man. Referee out of count the 1. A second successful defense in his second reign as CCW Openweight Champion. Angus Wyatt retaining. But damn, ambiguous savagery. Kicked out of it, did the Anomaly. Then got his shoulder off of the map, but was not able to just withstand and oh god, here we go again. You said you thought you could beat me? You thought you could take my championship? This is my division. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that there's an opportunity being presented towards Sotelo. The next timeout on CCW Titans if Sotelo can win a gauntlet match against all 5 members of Destined, then he will be allowed the opportunity to challenge Angus Wyatt for the Openweight Championship. But if he loses, Sotelo could wind up in a... well, that could be his natural path to it. But if he loses, there are 2 options. He is either barred from ever challenging the Openweight Championship whilst Angus is the champion, or it will be a hair versus title match. We'll see if that is what he'll be contending with. But now we look towards a very violent, yet another very violent match inside the Scrap Trap. Minoru Takayama will be the referee presiding. Marshall Mayhem Championship on the line. Will be defended by Siffy. Siffy comes in with an advantage. Champion's advantage. It's a 20-minute time limit. If he can but survive. Then he will walk out with the championship around his waist. But he does need to survive. Or tap someone out. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a fatal 4-way Marshall Mayhem, scheduled for 1 tap with a 20-minute time limit. And it is for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. Introducing the competitors, we're about to see the arrival of the first challenger. The captain came up short against the assassin earlier tonight, but perhaps tonight the captainship changes hands. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first. The challengers coming down the aisle, setting it ablaze. Representing the Cole wing in tonight at 220 pounds, he is the Black Hat, Israel Black. Looking to light the torch. Earn gold here in Atlanta. Blazing a trail through CCW. He's been a world-class tag team champion. The inaugural one, in fact, and during the match that decided who would challenge tonight for the world-class tag team titles between the Nation and the Cole, Jet Lazaro was attacked on the outside by both Siffy and Lucia Belova. Azrael Black took exception to that, challenged Siffy to a match, and CCW management said if you can beat the Marshall Mayhem champion, then you're going into the Marshall Mayhem championship match. Not only did it beat him, I believe he tapped him out too. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second challenger, currently making her way down, now fighting out of the neutral corner, representing Stagnation, weighing in tonight at 110 pounds, Kayla Turner. And, well, she wheeled and dealed her way into this one. She knew that Cameron Payne was itching to get into the Bloodsport tournament, so she wagered her Bloodsport tournament spot against Cameron Payne's rematch clause for the Marshall Mayhem Championship. Defeated her 2 out of 3 falls. Lights out the Falls Count Anywhere match after ATWE Live 21 went off the air. And as such, it's this match. She didn't do so well in the Bloodsport tournament. I believe eliminated at the first round. Going over to double check that now, but yeah, she came up against one Evelina Von Bat and got put down by the Caven. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third and final challenger, currently makes way down now, weighing in tonight at 238 pounds. He is the Flaming Dragon, Leo Kobayashi. Now, this man is perhaps a bit perturbed about the fact that he's having to try and fight in this rematch clause in a fatal four-way, but Flaming Dragon is a fighter and he's not going to let small things like that get in between him and trying to make the best of the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champion. Currently makes way down now, fight at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 300 pounds. Representing the nation is the current reigning and defending Martial Mayhem champion. Hey. Trying to earn back the moniker of Booty Bob and defend his Martial Mayhem championship. The first of 3 back-to-back matches that have gold on the line for the nation. Will they be able to walk away all with belts around their waist? Let us find out. The scrap trap descends. Our referee is Minoru Takayama at ringside. He will be keeping an eye out for a tap, and he will also be the one to break the bad news for the other 3 if we wind up in a time limit draw, because a draw means retention for Siffy. But you saw that Kayla and Siffy straight after each other, whilst Kobayashi and Azrael Black went after each other in the background. Black ready down fists and a stomp. It's a real who's who of competition here in this one. And oh god, oh god, Leo Kobayashi springboard drop kick in the elbow by Azrael Black and rolled nastily upon landing the forearm with the good arm, but the left hand, the left elbow is in bad position and rising knee on the ropes by Kayla Turner. Oh god. Siffy put on the defense of Azrael Black, getting caught now. Swept out the legs, and this is going to be a very difficult match to win. Siffy has got a very large advantage here because we saw it when Cameron Payne was defending against Sotelo and Deshaun Walker. Ouch, her head on the bottom turnbuckle, by the way. But Cameron Payne didn't necessarily need to aim to win. She just needed to make sure that nobody else won. That 20-minute time limit elapsed, and she successfully defended by virtue of not letting anyone win in 20 minutes. But tried to actually submit someone when there are 2 others playing defense. Good luck. It's hard enough to get a tap inside the scrap trap at the best of times, let alone when there are others there. And almost a qualification by Kayla to Leo Kobayashi, but he's back to his feet. And now isolated Siffy and Kayla to the corners. Turner up on her feet again. Uh-oh. Working with Kayla Turner here against Azrael Black. Double DDT, and then the leg drop followed through by Siffy to Black. All 3 taking it to the half of the coal. The Black Cat now in a Boston Crab. But Siffy getting his head taken off there by Kobayashi. God damn. Snatched and balled if he weren't already. An electric chair spins him around. Hurricanrana fights out of it. Oh god, knee. Straight for Kobayashi. Yeah, if Siffy gets tapped out here by Kayla Turner, I do not see him remaining in the nation for much longer. Veronica Showtime would not be amused. Drop kick to Siffy. Azrael Black now going to try and I thought go for a submission, but no. And Lecting could see Siffy staring out the corner of his eye. Lecting 40 kicks and tried for spinning back elbow, but trying to catch. Oh God, just thrown Kobayashi into the scrap trap. But yeah, Black tried to catch Siffy with the back elbow, but Siffy just powered through and dropped Black. Like a freight train, 300 pounds on the man. He's the largest competitor in this one. And now he's getting taken down into a crossface, one of the smallest. Crossface on Siffy. If he taps here, this could be disastrous for his stay. Oh, broken up by Leo Kobayashi. Oh God. Almost an EMP there by Kobayashi. Siffy's out, I think. And now, no. Tequila Sunrise. Tequila Sunrise. This could be it for Siffy if Azrael Black drop kick saves Siffy. That's twice now. Siffy's had to be saved by one of his challengers from another. And now again, Tequila Sunrise. Punch this time. Taking it to Kobayashi, and as those two focus on one another, Kayla Turner looking to try. She's calculating. She's seeing where's the best time. Oh, springboard forearm. Azrael Black moved out the way. And oh God, gouging the eyes, gouging the eyes. That is technically a submission. Oh, heel hook. Kick and uh-oh. Siffy looking. Oh, doesn't matter that he's looking for that sharpshooter because gets caught. And now the back breaker. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh! Kobayashi. Side Russian leg sweeps down. And now just punches. Oh. Kayla again caught by Siffy now. This would be the best way for him to win is by putting down Kayla. At least the best way as far as the nation's concerned. A knee kicked out. Kicked the side of the head. Irish whip. Headbutt. But on the brakes did the champion. Backdrop Bulldog in stereo. And now the champion and challenger from the last Martial Mayhem facing off. Uh-oh. Siffy getting double underhooked. Tiger. Breaker. Oh, turned inside out. Azrael Black. Siffy getting caught in the Tequila Sunrise. Kayla needs to make the save and does so by drop kicking Kobayashi. Oh, now that big super kick. He's looking out. Uh-oh. Sharpshooter on Kobayashi. He tapped out to this. This is how he lost the Martial Mayhem Championship, but saved by Azrael Black. Kayla Turner with an uppercut that catches both Siffy and Azrael Black now. Big combo. Big combo. Knee to the midsection of Kayla. Of Siffy. Redliner. Redliner into the elbow drop. Kick. Oh. Oh. Kayla Turner just about knocked out. This was a pinfall match. She'd be, well, she kicked out, but oh, Emerald flows in there too. Azrael Black. Kayla Turner. Qualification. To Kobayashi. Leg drop to Black by Siffy. Now Siffy getting caught by Kayla. Qualification. Everybody's down. But Azrael Black and Kobayashi starting to stir. Siffy could have been saved by them stirring. Now the headbutt. Oh Lord. Azrael Black. Azrael Black. Revenge here by Siffy. Revenge perhaps. On the ropes. Needs a submission off the ropes. Uh-oh. Absorbing the blow. Knee to the back. Samoan drop. Kick. Down he goes. And now just for insult. Knee to the arm. Kobayashi grabs a hold Kayla. Looking for. And hitting a neck breaker. With authority. Drove her neck straight into the mat. 7.5 minutes have passed. And, oh God, backbreaker. Knee to the side, the head of Siffy. Springboard, leg drop. And uh-oh, just rapid fire curb stops. To Kobayashi, a flaming dragon. Oh, dodges the discus forearm. The Black Cat now. Center of the ring, back elbow. Oh, knee lift. Oh, what a punch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stiffy not noticing. Not noticing right behind him. The crossface. Kayla Turner in a crossface. Kicks. Broken up by Stiffy, saving his championship. So you know damn well that he does not have a rematch clause for that championship just yet. He dethroned Kobayashi over in ATWE, but has not had a chance to defend it yet, and he could lose it and any claim to it if he doesn't win here. Forearm. Kick to the back of the head, kick to the midsection, another kick, this time to the chest, and oh, Trouble in Paradise drops him at the throat. Backdrop. Oh, now that submission being locked in again by Azrael Black. Stiffy this time got to break it up straight away. Almost a tap there. You can see how viciously he was wrenching it back, and again, cinching it in. Stiffy could be fucking up here. Stiffy could have made a mistake. Kayla Turner bouncing off Stiffy. Oh, he's let go of it. That is lucky. Cutter, the gun stun. The diamond cutter. The arch KO variation, whatever you want to call it. Stiffy has just wiped out Kayla, and that could prove detrimental because look how he wiped her out with that cutter. Now getting caught into the... Oh no. Leo Kobayashi was tapping. He was... Hold up. It got broken. Kayla visibly tapped. She tapped. But the hold was broken. The hold was broken as far as the referee was concerned. Minoru Takayama may have just screwed stagnation, may have just saved stagnation, excuse me, may have just screwed Azrael Black. The hold was broken up by Leo Kobayashi. That is what Minoru Takayama is saying over his earpiece, because CCW management was screaming down his headset to him like, what the hell was that? Whoa. Oh, back elbow, back fist, return fired, and Black absorbed Kobayashi's hit, one of his own. Now locking in the submission again. Stiffy taking his eye off the prize. Kobayashi broke up the submission. Kayla's already tapped. Oh, kick to the face. Kobayashi saved from tapping. Stiffy saving a match for himself. He is lucky right now. It should be Azrael Black as your Martial Mayhem champion right now. It should be that. At least as far as everyone else is concerned. He tapped out Kayla Turner, but the hold was broken by Kobayashi as per referee Minoru Takayama. That is interesting. Octopus stretch. Octopus stretch in the center of the ring. Punch. Oh, right to the face of Azrael Black to break the hold. Kobayashi being a particularly violent man there in his breaking of that one. And uh-oh, leg trapped. He's setting up for the Tequila Sunrise, perhaps. Oh. Kicked. Down goes Black. Stiffy, oh, taking down Kayla, but wiped himself out too. And all four are incapacitated at this moment. Stiffy the first to stir, but is he going to be able to capitalize? Grabs hold. Oh, Samoan drop, puts down Kobayashi, but Stiffy, he's gassed. He is absolutely wiped out right now. 12 minutes in, he has nothing left in the tank. Uh-oh, off the ropes, turns her inside out. Scorpion Deathlock being stitched in. Submission on Kayla too. And Kobayashi once more taps. But, ladies and gentlemen, there is controversy to be had. Stiffy tapped out Leo Kobayashi, yes. But Azrael Black tapped out Kayla. Yes, Stiffy is going to be defending against Azrael Black on ATWE Live. because Azrael Black tapped out Siffy to make it into this match. Azrael Black tapped out Kayla Turner but Azrael Black does not walk out of the Marshall Mayhem walk out of Scrap Trap as Marshall Mayhem champion. That is dodgy officiating by Minoru Takayama. Leo Kobayashi costing Azrael Black on multiple fronts, really. Not only did he apparently break the tapping out submission hold, he lost. Welcome in, Zach. No, not Zach, excuse me. Welcome in, I believe, owner of Pumpkin Bros. Yes, they were actually, Benny Bros were in competition earlier tonight and they did quite well. Tag team competition, picking up a victory. Sorry, I'm just bad at recognizing names and there are so many people with orange names going about this place. But Siffy dubiously retains the Marshall Mayhem Championship in this one. Big asterisks indeed. But we'll get the official theme playing in the background. So I update the win-loss record for this match. Azrael Black is pissed off, to say the very least. Trying to find the win-loss records. Where's Kayla on this list? There she be. One successful defense, though, arguably. Let me just go over to the ATWE stat tracker and update the amount of defenses over there as well for Siffy. One defense. Won't be updating the win-loss record in there because that's not how that works. But now we move on to our penultimate match of the evening. Another title match for the nation. This time as challengers, referee Drake Henry will be officiating as Melissa Blackwell with Lucia Belova in corner will be teaming alongside one Olivia Markov to try and regain the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship from Trina Garcia and Mariana Gomez. Titles on the line. Blue Blood from Whores, an Atlanta band playing in the background. It's the unofficial soundtrack theme song of CCW Conquer Atlanta. Let's throw it down to the ring announcer for the introductions once all of the teams and competitors have arrived. Oh, that's just occurred to me. Get ready for hilarity, folks. Has been given the shamanistic stick that Blackwell usually carries, has Markov. That way she can be the one doing the dancing that we typically see the World Heavyweight Champion do. Of course, Lucia Belova accompanying her partner to ringside. Either Siffy or Veronica would, but Siffy is currently recovering from that Scrap Trap Marshall Mayhem match, whilst Veronica Showtime is locking in for your main event. She'll be looking to defend her CCW World Heavyweight Championship against Jesus Diaz. World Class Tag Team Championships on the line in this one, folks. Your challenge is the nation. looking to add another set of gold to their ranks and another reign as champions for these two in particular. And here come the champs. They both have their gold this time. They look to defend. Las Panteras here in full force. Rachel Romero obviously competed earlier tonight in that chaotic 30-person light tube deathmatch. Was not able to win, unfortunately, for haters of his. Nasser Al-Jalal, the new ATWE Hardcore Champion. Also eliminated the ATWE World Champion from that match too. One of his many eliminations, though. John Ewing is going to be joining the Revolution Championship match at Bloodsport because he had 6 eliminations. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First to my right, challengers. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 100 and -9 pounds. Fighting out of the red corner, representing the nation, a team of Melissa Blackwell and Olivia Markov. The red giant on the left of the screen, just about. And Melissa Blackwell. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the champions to my left. Fighting out of the blue corner, coming to the ring by Rachel Romero. Weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 270 pounds. Mariana Gomez, Trina Garcia, Las Panteras. Your referee, Drake Henry. Oh my lord, that's a scoop and a slam to start us off. Runs in, elbow drop to the back of the head. Forearms, oh god. Saito suplex, Melissa Blackwell not starting off so great here for the nation. They had a stomp, god. The crowd is doing quite well, considering how big a show it's been. We're approaching the 3-hour mark of this broadcast. As it's total, we are 13 minutes away from me having been talking to you for 3 hours straight, and a nice little trip into the knee bar here by Melissa Blackwell, looking for the tap as the ref is looking for something. The crowd yelling to submit. Jesus, they do not want Las Panteras as the champions here in Atlanta. Going after the legs repeatedly of Mariana Gomez. Oh, stomp to the ankle. God. Off the ropes. This big leap into the center of the ring. We go for the pin. The ref count 1. Kick out. And the red giant is now being tagged in, and she's going to try and continue where Blackwell left off. Got punched and sends Gomez flying off the apron for her troubles. Now bringing Garcia into the ring. Hard way. Off the ropes now. Sends her flying to the outside, crashing on the ground. And Rachel Romero pulling out a light tube. She was playing around with those a lot earlier tonight, and Markov yelling at her before locking a bear hug in on Mariana Gomez, this could be disastrous for Las Panteras if Gomez cannot escape. Ryan elbows driving it into the shoulder. Oh, God. Greg Henry grabbing that light tube. Slides it out the ring. And, uh-oh, Mariana Gomez, you done fucked up. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Pops up. Overhead belly to belly toss was about to be done, but reversed. Escapes that drop kick. But still on her feet. The Red Giant not gonna topple just yet. Fires carry. Uh-oh. Military press. Slam. Just yelling, come at me, Trina. Come at me. Lariat takes Garcia's head off. What a force of nature the Red Giant has been since she's joined up with the Nation. Invaluable tool. And, oh God, powerbomb. Oh, but gets shoved off there by Garcia. Trying and failing to keep their championships is what they do not want to be accused of doing. So Garcia gonna fight. She's gonna level clothesline after clothesline, dropkick after dropkick, punch and forearm, slap, scrap and claw. Whatever you can do here against the Red Giant. Gets slammed down. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Belova just plotting at ringside, and I think Rachel Romero yelling at her fellow Mohawked maniac. The Red Giant distracted, but not taken advantage of by Garcia. Kick to the midsection. Power bomb. No, DDT. Oh, Lord, that could be it. 1, 2, 3. Gomez botched. Gomez didn't break the fall. Oh, Lord. Well, back in the line for Las Panteras. Thanks, Mariana. Oh, Lord. Gomez done fucked up. Malfunction at the junction. Mariana did not do well. And new. Only their second ever loss. Melissa Blackwell, Olivia Markov once more. For CCW World Class Tag Team Champions. And I believe the first 2 times champs as well. Okay, we are just updating the stats tracker. Now let us see. Will it be a clean sweep here for the Nation? Stiffy retained. Melissa and Olivia regained. Jesus Diaz. Veronica Showtime. CCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. And it is a singles bout scheduled for 1 fall for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Bianca. Here comes the challenger. His decision to come alone. His decision to not have the nation out here. He petitioned for it. Originally, the 8-person tag on the last Titans was to determine who got to decide how many managers were at ringside, but Veronica Showtime entered a agreement and she was keen either way. Even if she won the match, we would have 0 managers at ringside for this one. She wanted an even, uncontestable contest between herself and him. Diaz insisting upon it due to what happened in his last World Heavyweight Championship shot. Himself and John Ewing having miscommunication, which meant he didn't kick out and he didn't become the champ. But here is your CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Veronica Showtime. A lot of pressure on her shoulders. She maintains herself at the top of any company that she wrestles in. She dominated ATWE for years. She has come here to CCW and she's looking to dominate it as well, but aside from pressure she usually puts on herself, now all of her contemporaries, all of her allies in the nation have won their championship matches earlier tonight. Siffy Marshall Mayhem Championship, dubious though it was. The nation defeating Las Materias, dubious though it was at the end, with Mariana Gomez failing to intercept and break the fall. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors first. To my right, the challenger. He is fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 255 pounds. He proudly leads the Puerto Rican Punishment Brigade, Captain Boricua, Jesus Diaz. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight, and with that I will not be allowed to tell you. She is the current reigning and defending CCW World Heavyweight Champion, the leader of the nation, Veronica Showtime. Your referee, Minoru Takayama. Whilst both the previous championship matches ended in contentious fashion, Mariana Gomez perhaps should have broken the fall. Stiffy perhaps shouldn't have been able to get the tap out on Kobayashi because Kayla tapped earlier in that match. It's showtime, but Jesus Diaz coming off of Titans where he pinned your World Heavyweight Champion in 8-person tag team competition to guarantee some momentum for himself and that there would be 0 competitors or 0 associates of either competitor at ringside in this one. Captain Boricua with the waist lock applied. Roll up into the pin. 1. Kick out by the champ. Challenger is trying to test the resilience and resolve here of his opponent. Oh God, driving the knee. And he's calling for a fight. He's expecting this to be a brawl, to be tough. Out and out. This is a man who fought through the CCW World Heavyweight Championship #1 contendership tournament in the preseason tournaments before CCW Season 3 officially kicked off. He was the one that got the first challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship this season. He got there by defeating Jason Travis in the round of 16, defeating Kayla Turner in the quarterfinals. It could have been, perhaps arguably should have been, this match in the quarterfinals, but Kayla won by count out against Veronica Showtime. He defeated former competitor Max Steven in the semifinals, then put down Smash Barnett in the finals of that competition. So he went through a litany of tough competition to get to this spot a few months ago. But due to a miscommunication between himself and John Ewing, he fumbled it. He dropped the ball. 2 count by referee Minoru Takayama, urging Diaz back into the ring, and Captain Boricua is not going to want this to end any way other than pinfall or submission, because if it does, he doesn't walk out here with the championship. Alright, whip off the ropes. Oh god, Snapdragon. Boricua in control right now. Queen Goat having to try and figure out some way to fight back into this competition. Jesus Diaz also fought quite far through the 4-3-2-1 tournament. Made it to the semi-final stage of that, only to be, well, defeated by Leo Kobayashi, who would lose to Sotelo, and Sotelo would emerge and become the World Heavyweight Champion at one point as well, defeating Blake Bishop. Oh, excuse me, defeating... Yeah, actually, no, it was defeating Blake Bishop, then losing the title back to him. Showtime keeps taunting, and it has been something that is a bit worrying if you are a fan of hers, because the more she taunts, the less she's fighting, and the less she's fighting, the more she's losing. And oh god, knee corner on the outside. Jesus Diaz laying in wait. That ringside crowd behind the champion at the moment, but oh god, running Meteora on the outside, and perhaps Veronica Showtime goes for the nuclear option here. She's back in the ring, count of 3. We're only at 4 counts, so should be safe for Diaz to get back into the ring. Uh-oh, top rope now. Veronica Showtime, drop kick, missile drop kick to the outside. What the hell? Knows that she's been on the back foot in this one, so going big or go home. But not able to follow through, and now Jesus Diaz fighting back. Oh god, these punches. Oh, Southpaw 1 drops the champion. Oh god, 5-man scary cutter. The TKO on the outside. Jesus Diaz count of 6. He's gonna break the count because he does realize that he can't win the championship this way, right? Well, count of 9. We got to a count of 9. Veronica Showtime. Oh, backflip kick off the taunting Diaz in the corner. And now, up in the electric chair. This is bad news. This is the Damien 98. Oh, my lord. Damien 98 out of nowhere. He could have elected to stay on the outside. The ref was out of count of 9. Queen Goat slid back into the ring. Jesus Diaz was doing her trick from the entire rest of the match, taunting in the corner. She backflip kicked off of him, threw him up for the Damien 98, and just like that, we have a retention. See, stuns him, turns him around, up on the shoulders. He does not know how to get out of this. Electric chair, Damien 98 in the bridge, away from the rope center of the ring. Clean as a whistle. Jesus Diaz threw it away there by just taunting, but clean sweep for the nation here tonight. Both former and current members. The hubris of Captain Boricua. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and still CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Veronica Showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been animating into the you've been yourselves. This has been CCW Conquer Atlanta. We will see you next time.